Hello guys, I'm Tristan Lambert, and today I'm going to be telling a disturbing story known as Henry Seinrita. Henry Seinrita is a mythical being that has existed for around a couple hundred years and was born in Mexico. Henry Seinrita is a cross between a hillbilly cowboy redneck and a Mexican. Henry Seinrita is feared across the world because if you go and torment or try and kill a Mexican, one of the last words you may hear them say before you kill them is Henry Seinrita. If you hear one say this, you've got to run away, because in a few minutes, if you don't, Henry Seinrita will arrive and kill you if you haven't ran away. Being a cross between a cowboy hillbilly redneck and a Mexican, he likely will shoot you with his trusty pistol, shotgun, or AK-47. He is sworn in oath to protect every Mexican person out there. Hence why if you hear a Mexican person yell, Henry Seinrita, before they die or before you kill them, it's because they are calling for him. The reason he is still alive today, despite being a couple hundred years old, being born in the 1800s, is because he is a mythical being. In fact, even Donald Trump, the reason he's building the wall, or trying to build a wall between America and Mexico, is because of Henry Seinrita getting into the United States and killing people. But Trump does not want you to know that. Any kills Henry Seinrita makes will be swept under the rug, because no one wants to have to deal with this mythical being. They just want to block him off so he can't kill any more non-Mexican people in other countries. Only Mexican people know what he looks like, because any non-Mexican person who's ever seen him has never made it out alive. If you see Henry Seinrita, it's already too late, unless if you're a Mexican. There are even cases where Henry Seinrita will come after you whether you ran away or not, so it's best not to harm, torment or kill a Mexican, or do anything to them that might make them want to say the phrase Henry Seinrita, because that is their calling card, and if they say that, your life is in great danger, and it may already be too late to run away. There are even cases of people who have claimed to have survived Henry Seinrita before, and here are some of their stories. The first case is from a 23-year-old man in 1969. He was on holiday in Mexico one day when he claimed he saw some kind of mythical being. It looked like a cowboy hillbilly redneck and a Mexican mixed together. The look of him gave him such chills that he cancelled the holiday straight away and went back to the United States, and he knew he had to have some kind of protection against this being, and he needed to build a wall between the border of Mexico and America. It is rumoured that he is still trying to build this wall today, 48 years later, to protect America against this mythical being. The second story comes from a 23-year-old woman in 1971. She claimed she was in a swimming pool in Mexico one day during spring break there, where she claimed she saw some kind of mythical being in the distance, as if it was protecting something. She noticed he was carrying a shotgun on his back, and when she saw this, she was so frightened that she ran out of that pool and went back to the United States, never to enter Mexico again. How these two people survived is unknown, but what is known is that whatever you do, this being is pretty easy to avoid. all you need to do is not to torment, harm, or kill a Mexican, or make them say the phrase, "Henry, Seinrita." Anyone can say the phrase, but he will only come if it's a Mexican saying it. So you don't have to worry about saying the phrase unless if you're a Mexican. But if you're a Mexican, he will not kill you. You only have to worry if you're a non-Mexican and you hear a Mexican say the phrase. But overall, you shouldn't have to worry about this being as much as the leecher, water guy, and Willy Wonka. So, that was Henry, Seinrita. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a like, and remember to subscribe, and goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.